Hey Jews, somebody recently commented on one of my videos asking me, what's my point? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what's my point, and I welcome you to my channel. Welcome, Jews. All Jews are welcome here. Also, all non-Jews are welcome here, but I am talking specifically to the Jews. My fellow Jews. My fellow members of the tribe. Okay, so basically I noticed that there is a big awakening, a Jewish awakening since October 7th. And since the rise, the undeniable rise in anti-Semitism. And my channel is dedicated to those Jews, my fellow Jews, my brothers and my sisters, my mother, my father, my grandfather, my cousins, you are all those things to me, and I love you, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm trying to get through to you. I'm trying to offer a guide of you if you are already waking up and you're trying to make sense of this situation that we find ourselves in 2024, when a lot of things don't seem like they used to be, right? Like what happened on October 7th in Israel? Didn't we always think that Israel was there to protect us so that an October 7th could never happen? So that another Holocaust couldn't happen? So that never again? Didn't we always say that if anti-Semitism got really bad in the world, that we won't be caught like we were last time in the 1930s? We'll have somewhere to go. So now, if you haven't noticed, that happened in Israel. So now how are we supposed to feel? And a lot of people are confused. This is what my channel is dedicated to you. I want nothing. I'm not a rabbi. I don't claim to be a rabbi. I'm not a scholar. I don't claim to be a scholar. I am a Jew who, before a certain time in my life, didn't think ever about God, didn't think about my Judaism, didn't read or know any Torah, and didn't do any Jew-y things. I identified basically as, okay, I knew I was Jewish. Jew-ish. Okay? Couldn't care less about organized religion. So now I see that there are a lot of people who are Jewish, and I'm trying to just be a helpful hand to get you from there to here, to get you back here to the Jewish ideology, which is unlike, it's completely not like any of the other 70 nation ideology. And what my channel is doing, what I'm trying to at least get to do with my channel, and I've had positive feedback, so thank you. But this is for people who are lost a little bit. These people who are waking up and having their Jewish awakening and not knowing where to go, who to ask. Is anybody else feeling this way? Okay, I know that there's a big nationalism now happening with Israel. There's a nationalism, and I'm trying to say, we are told over and over in the Torah to just go back and learn. Go back and learn for yourself. No one has to know, but that you're going to go now and look at Torah or go talk to your Orthodox rabbi in your community. Go. It's in our best interests as a Jew, the nation of Israel. As the nation of Israel, it's in our best interest. Now that everybody who's awakening goes back and learns the Torah as an adult. See now in this year, if maybe this makes a little bit more sense. And understand that you have so many amazing rabbis right now on YouTube that you could just go and listen. Go and ask why does a Jew have to keep Shabbat? Or any of these objections that you may have. Like, why did the Jews look differently? I don't know, whatever your objection is to organized religion. But they're on YouTube. Go on YouTube and just listen. Just listen and relearn. And try to understand that there is an explanation to anti-Semitism. I really despise hearing that and I've even heard it from people who look like rabbis in our day and age, and understand this is the saddest part, is that not a lot of people there are people who look like rabbis, who look like religious people, who have no clue what the Torah means or says or how to practice actual Judaism. Okay, so you don't have to look at other people and say that's what it looks like, that's what an Orthodox Jew is or looks like. It's however you as a Jew need to be or can be, should be. It's in you to connect to the Torah in your own way. But don't reject it just because you don't see yourself in any of the groups that you may see. That's incorrect. No one is fully representing the Torah. It's you have to connect also to it. And there are good rabbis, very, very good rabbis. And go and find them on YouTube. One I always suggest is Rabbi Kalazan. I mean, I've almost never seen anybody give us such complex, like, I mean, he'll start with the subject and then he'll take it from everywhere, and somehow in the end it makes sense. It's like he's a very, very good teacher. And all of these rabbis are also, I mean, they'll respond to you if you email them or whatever. Rabbi Mizrahi, Rabbi Joseph Mizrahi. If you're just starting to wake up, he does a lot of classes in English, which I think are relevant. And just, I list, there's another video that I do. I mean, look at my videos as an introduction. That's my point. My point is to say that we are all Jews and we all bring something to the table of the nation of Israel. But a lot of Jews aren't at the table in the nation of Israel. You're now just Jewish. Or maybe before you haven't even had any connection to your Judaism, and now you are because there's anti-Semitism. And now there's a question about what happened in Israel on October 7th. Where was the IDF? More people that day got saved by God than got saved by the IDF. That's just a fact. So it's time. It's time to look into the Torah, and that's all I'm trying to do. Like I said, I'm not a rabbi. I'm not even interrupting myself to say, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe to my channel and share this with as many Jews as you can. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it for anyone who's already looking, who wants some answers, who wants some help. I'm making myself available. I'm giving references. I have another video that's called, some helpful videos may be why God commanded the Jews not to believe in him. He commands us to learn. You have a very big, intelligent Jew brain, and just use it to learn a little bit of the Torah, and you will see reality differently. I promise you. God actually promises you. He says, like in this world, the world of lies, it's like we're in a kind of like a hypnotic state. And the Torah will refocus you. The Torah will refocus you. And I'm just saying, open up now. I mean, you might as well, right? What do you have to lose? Nothing. This has been passed down to us by people you can trust over the course of history. Your grandfather, your grandfather's grandfather, his grandfather before him. And these were smart people. They were Jews. So they were smart people. They didn't just not know enough. They just weren't sophisticated. They were country bumpkins, and they lived in their shtetls, and they never knew how fun gambling could be, or how fun, all the things that the goyim do are. So, poor them. They just, no, that's not it at all. And by the way, yeah, of course, that's what I thought. So that's my point. My point is that as Jews, you may have heard, like, am I my brother's keeper? That's what Cain asked God after he killed Abel. Like when God was like, hey, Cain, where's Abel? And he was like, how should I know? Am I my brother's keeper? And then also here, so that's where that comes in. Guess what? Cain was evil. Yes, we are our brother's keepers. The nation of Israel is the guarantor of every other member of the tribe of the nation of Israel. It is our duty. And out of our love for God and for his nation, which is everybody, no matter how far we stray away, that we love you and we tell you, come back, because there's some things that you got wrong here if this is your reality, okay? And then this is going to continue to be a question for you. Come back home. Come back to the nation of Israel. Come back and learn Torah. Come back and keep Shabbat. Come back and do all of the fasts that are commanded to us, that our sages gave to us to help us to repent. Come back. And that's my whole entire point. I want nothing else. I mean, you don't even see me. I don't want anything. I just want to tell you that I love you and that you are a Jew, and that means something. It means something. And that something is in the Torah.